like chill out, not do anything. But now I'm like,
Yeah, it gets repetitive, especially if you really don't go anywhere for real.
yeah,
Or if you can't go anywhere anyway.
yeah. So yeah, how's it been for you? Like, do you still have to go into work or like work from home?
Yeah, see, I'm an essential worker, so I work for Baltimore City. So
Okay,
right now they have my department on call. So basically they'll call me if they actually kind of need me to go into work.
okay. That's
So through the hours at the time we're supposed to be in the office and stuff like that, um, we're just kind of on call. So if they need me, they'll call me in.
yeah. So how's it like been since you're like still going out, during the day?
Hmm.
Like how is it? Like people acting weird, I guess, like very social distance type thing.
They're not practicing social distance as they should in a sense. It's like people, it's certain people pick and choose what they want to be distance about. I'll say that much.
Okay.
Like I went to um I went to the grocery store the other day to pick up some some essential stuff
Hmm.
for the most part. So you'll see people walking around. They wear their masks, they wear their gloves and stuff like that, but they're still kind of next to people, if that makes sense. So I guess it's supposed to be 6 feet away from people.
Yeah.
They're not really following that much, but you'll see people. They'll have full mask, gloves, and stuff like that. But they're not really keeping their distance away from other people.
Yeah. So like how long do you think this is gonna last? Or like what are your thoughts about this whole virus coming out of nowhere?
Um, Me personally, I mean, it may sound ignorant, it may not, but I mean, I guess it's telling people to practice stuff they should have been practicing, especially I'll say with hygiene. So if people don't practice hygiene, certain stuff like this can occur. Germs, viruses, all that comes in to play with hygiene and how people are supposed to, clean up after themselves and, go on and so forth. I did just see a post that a friend of mine put up saying that I guess he's uh, the president is supposed to be uh, extending it for another 30 days. I think
Yeah.
it's supposed to be going until April 30th now.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard that directly from him, but this is just from a report that I'm assuming that is put up on a CNN website or something like that.
So like, since we both follow like the WNBA or whatever, like
Hmm.
they're supposed to be starting pretty soon, right? Like
Me, I'm a season girl with the Mystics, so they were supposed to start. Their first game was supposed to be May 16th.
mm,
So I'm going to assume that, and we're supposed to get tickets. Usually they send their tickets out
mm,
maybe within a month
right.
before it starts. I haven't got any got the tickets, but they did send out emails stating that hey, um, just bear with us. Hopefully everything will pass before the season start. But they're supposed to start May 16th. That's the first game. They're supposed to be playing LA, but I doubt if that is going to happen.
Yeah.
I have at least happen on time,
Yeah.
especially with the NBA. So I don't know if they're supposed to start um, their games with or without fans. I've heard that's a common thing that's been going around, stating that the players are going to just play in an arena without the fans.
Yeah.
I know they was talking about having the playoffs start in August. You know, July, August, that's peak WNBA time.
Mm,
Getting into their playoff season. So, because I think the playoffs start for them probably like September. So, August is kind of peak time for them, especially with playing and stuff like that. So
yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I know I see a lot of the girls they stay in shape and stuff like that. So I mean that's good for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing like the home workouts, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to like talk and see your opinion and like how this was like going for you.
Like you said, it gets boring at times. See, I'm a homebody, so it doesn't bother me as much. I be to myself anyway, so I'll play 2K or I'll work out or I do pretty much almost everything by myself for the most part. So
Yeah, yeah,
it doesn't affect me as much. But I can see how it can get boring, especially if you want to go out somewhere. You still got to be mindful. Like me personally, you still want to be mindful about other people. So
right.
you don't want to make other people uncomfortable. But like if you're going out for the most part, like if you're going to Target, Walmart, it's crowded all the same. Like there's nothing going on. Like
Yeah.
I said, people are still wearing masks, gloves, and stuff like that for the most part. But social distancing, nobody's really kind of practicing like that.
Yeah. So
I guess people are just staying to themselves in terms of just staying in the house, keeping their company. But for the most part, if people are out, they're out.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about like the care package or the stimulus, like the paychecks they're giving out,
It's good. They should get some people some some kickbacks. It's our money anyway, right? we pay taxes. But for the most part, I did from what rumblings that I did hear, they're supposed to be taxing the stimulus package. So that people are not getting that 1,200 that they say they're going to be sending out. And I think it also depends on people's pay grade as well. So if you earn a certain percentage, you probably wouldn't be getting that stimulus package for the household. So it depends. I think it depends on how much you're making.
Right.
I mean, it's good. I mean, for the most part, for a lot of people, it probably won't help as much. I mean, it's good that you're giving us something, but for the average person, like I have, so you know me, I have two jobs. So I work at K Jewelers part time. Mm-hmm. So for the most part, a lot of the malls are closed. The malls don't open up. They're not essential. So everything is closed down. So my coworkers, they're not working. It is good that I believe some stores, or at least some stores are all the stores, but I think in some stores they are paying them in terms of if they were on schedule.
Okay.
But for us, we work off commission too.
Right.
So sometimes certain people are looking for bonuses to help them out in certain situations. So
yeah,
I mean it's something, but it may not be as big as we are anticipating.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Well, you have any questions for me?
Yeah. So other than you said being bored, I see you are working, especially with the Talks with Tay. I'm really proud of you with that and stuff like that. What else have you been doing, to occupy your time?
Yeah. So I've been doing the opposite of what I normally do. So normally I'm always like on the go, or Talks with Tay, working out, doing something. So now.
So do you have a set routine?
I'm starting to get there. I would say these talks that I'm doing right now are routine. I do at least one a day.
At least one a day, that's good.
Yeah, but routine, well, what I've been doing since I've been home, I've just been like watching Netflix, chilling with my family.
That's good.
I have not been doing that, honestly.
I'm assuming your siblings are home, right?
Yeah, they're home. They're home for college. So
gotcha.
But yeah, I've been hanging out with them, just creating, really taking my time. I'm being way more patient than I was before.
That's good. So how do you feel about all this sports stuff, getting shut down? I know you're a pro athlete overseas. So how does that affect you?
So that's very interesting. I was actually in the process. I plan to go back overseas to play. Once I got done coaching this season, I coached at Flowers High School, and so when the season's over, that was my original plan, was to go back overseas. I was going to go back to Australia, and then I've been telling you about the WBDA here, some tryouts and some teams that are interested. So I did the tryout. Well, pretty much got in touch with the coach with Lynchburg in Virginia.
Gotcha.
And that was like that was gonna be my plan, was to play for them. So I decided to. That was my goal. I was actually supposed to go that weekend. I think it was like the 15th. And this all happened. It was like social distance. The NBA shut down. Everything shut down. So I was like, I can't even go down to the tryout or to see the coach, the players, none of that. So since then, like, everything has been put on pause when it comes to basketball. And it's
have they reached out to you?
Huh?
Have they reached out to any of the players just to say, I guess, how the season is going to go, or if it's going to go?
Yeah, like I just talked to the coach today just to check up. We talk all the time, and he was like, "It's still no update. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't have anything to give you because everything's shut down. So
Yeah,
it's
everybody's getting stuff,
yeah,
stuff day of, so it's hard to get a get a communication with that.
right. So pretty much everything is just suspended until
Man,
yeah.
so are you like, so are you going out at all, like to, I guess the train in a sense?
Honestly, I'm
Like, how
working.
are you staying in shape?
Huh?
How are you staying in shape? You probably one of the most in shape people that I've ever met. You
Yeah,
like your stamina is like on 99,000.
that's the thing. I really need to like get back on that. Like I need to get more because when I was in the gym, like you saw like on my videos and stuff, I was going
Yeah.
hard. But since being home it's been really hard. Like just
Hmm.
home workouts for me,
Hmm.
it's just not the same. And it's not an excuse. I know I need to like go harder, but
Hmm.
it's just like I gotta find that I don't know that I can't look at okay, I'm at home or whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I do like go outside a lot, and I'm like I
Yeah.
can't be in the house. Like I have to go outside, go for a walk or something.
Hmm.
But I do need to take advantage of these home workouts. I can't be so like it has to be a gym. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
get over that mental part for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same. I got to get my home workouts in there. I've been making excuses, but I've been looking at everybody else, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta step it up too.
Yeah. So
Don't need to come out of this quarantine another 20 pounds heavier.
yeah, it'd be interesting if I gain any weight. That'd be 'cause,
Man, if you gain some weight, they gonna have Lynchburg gonna have a problem.
yeah.
You're gonna be fast and with some muscle.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I think it makes you appreciate the sport though, for real. Like even if you're not
Yeah,
playing at the moment, it makes you appreciate watching it and you
of
know,
course. Like yeah, because I think we all got spoiled in that sense, just because it's I ain't gonna say year round, but as soon as the we watch WNBA. So as soon as the WNBA is over, we go, the NBA and football and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's hard.
yeah, it's like nonstop. So and now
Mhm.
it's like really stopped. But yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So
So
how was your family holding up? How are they taking it?
they're okay. So like, both my parents work for the government, so like they're good,
Hmm.
Right now we need the government more than
Yeah.
anything. So um but yeah, they're
I
fine.
get.
It's just like difficult, I think, for everybody getting used to working
Hmm.
at home. So
Yeah,
everybody's like split up in their own rooms, but
pretty much.
still
I know your sister is in Virginia, right?
yeah, she's still in
Mhm.
Richmond. So yeah.
Yeah, everybody is distancing,
Yeah,
distancing themselves and stuff like that. It's crazy.
yeah.
Oh man. But I want to say I'm proud of you, man. I'm seeing all the work you putting in.
Yeah, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. I appreciate it.
No, no problem. When
Sure.
all this is over, we got to link up and get to it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hopefully catch a game.
Man, hopefully, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm checking my status updates, at least every couple of days just to see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The players is like, man, they don't know what's going on either. So it's like everything is up in arms right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll see. We'll see.
I know, right?
Thank you for joining me though. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime, anytime. Anything else you want to ask?
I think that was all my questions, unless you didn't have any more questions.
I probably should have better prepared for it, but
No, it's
we'll
cool.
we'll
It's like
have it. We'll
conversation.
have another one. Yeah, yeah, no, we'll have it. We're definitely gonna have a couple more,
Yeah.
especially when all this is over, just to recap to see where everything is going.
Exactly. Exactly. Like what's next and
Yep.
yeah.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Man, so what else you got planned? Oh, what else you got planned?
Like for the future, like after this.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I was really just I've been, I do video, so
Yeah.
I've been working for this company, as a contractor for like live streaming. So I was
Okay.
gonna do that more, I would say more gigs, so kind of like full time as a freelancer. That was gonna be like my day job, and then I was still
Okay.
gonna do basketball, on
Gotcha.
the side, but on the weekends,
Yeah.
the games and stuff. So that's what was really next for me. And then still keep doing talks with Tay.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Oh, I did have a question. So, I mean, I'm assuming you were going to accept the plan for Lynchburg.
Mhm.
So how was that commute going to be?
So that's the thing. Originally I thought I had to be down there, like, like live there. That's saying about
It's like what, 3 hours away, right?
4.
4 hours, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I thought like I was gonna stay out there, but
Mm-hmm.
the games and practices are only on the weekend, so there's no point in me even being out there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was just gonna roll down on Fridays. So,
Gotcha. Yeah,
yeah.
I guess, I mean, even if you had to stay, I guess one night wouldn't hurt, nothing like that.
Yeah, and it'll be fun to try because we only have 5 home games, and then the other games we're traveling. So
Okay.
yeah,
I got to get my tickets.
yeah, yeah. So, but it's crazy though because I was supposed to go to the Final Four, and
Oh man.
yeah. So
So
I'll tell you about that.
I'm assuming they shut that down. But how was that going to work? Because I heard they was going to do the same as the NBA in terms of having them play just with no just with no fans or with family and friends or something like that.
Yeah. So like when I was coaching at Flowers, this past season, we were about to play in the semifinals at Towson University, like
Gotcha.
Thursday, and then we played in championship that Saturday. That Thursday, we were getting ready to play, and then they did the same thing. They was like, well, they told us the day before the game we were just going to play in front of family and friends.
Gotcha.
And then the day of, they canceled it or postponed it. So the NCAA did the same thing. It was like, you can only play in front of family friends. Then a week later, after the NBA did that, they were like, nah, it's suspended.
It's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap.
So it's like once the NBA pulled the plug, everybody pulled the plug.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know all them are going crazy.
Yeah. So. But yeah, it's quite interesting. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It just makes you like think about.
Like, have you? Yeah, it makes you think a lot. Like, have you caught yourself, I guess, not judging or looking at people that, like, people make jokes or you'll see memes and stuff like that of people coughing, people sneezing. Like, has that affected you? Like, say if you're out and you see somebody cough or you sneeze, do you look at them different?
I haven't experienced that yet, to be honest. Somebody like coughing outrageously, and I'm like, ugh, like, but I'm
Like
pretty
I told you,
sure.
I gotta be out, so I have to see it. Like,
Yeah.
even when it like first happened and they was telling people to quarantine, I still had to be in the office. Like, they just implemented the, on call thing, but I was still out in the office. I was still out in the field, and you can see people acting a little different or doing little subtle things. If somebody was a sneeze, cough, or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's just fear, like afraid somebody sneeze or touches me, I'm gonna get it. It's because we just have no idea what this is. Like, what is
At all.
like? There's no vaccine for it. There's a whole bunch of questions in the air. So, of course, people are gonna act judgmental and crazy towards it.
See, I have allergies, so certain little small symptoms, people, I'm like, fam, I have seasonal allergies. My allergies is all year round. So if I sneeze or if I'm congested or something like that, it's pertaining to my allergies. So people I'm like, for the most part, I'm okay.
Yeah. No, that's real because this time is confusing. You don't know which if it's allergies or what. But that does
Exactly.
make sense, yeah.
See, with this weather change, I know it. So anytime it's raining or it's mad sunny with pollen and stuff like that, I know I'm gonna be in for it.
Right. Same.